what causes the lives, what causes the experiences in each life, it must be karma. Why? If it is a all-controlling outside deity, God, or somebody in the sky, then all of us should have equal experiences, equal chances, equal start, equal end. Equal. Example, there are places in Africa, there are places in Asia, there are places in, I don't know where, in distant parts of our world where nobody's heard about religion. So if they've never heard about Buddha, they've never heard about Jesus, they go to hell, they go to purgatory. Doesn't make sense. If Buddha doesn't appear there or Jesus doesn't appear there and they go to purgatory, what about the millions of years that man has been on this earth and women have been on this earth? Do all of them hang out in purgatory? Well, why even create them then? Why don't you manifest yourself earlier so they can look at you, take refuge in you, and they can go to heaven? Doesn't make sense. Because in Buddhism, we debate logically. So I'm not criticizing another religion. I'm debating for my own spirituality. So therefore, if it's an all-controlling God in the sky, we must be born the same. Example, if I'm your father and I have 5 kids and I give each one of you $1 million, one of you comes back totally with 20 million, another comes 100 million, another comes back with a loan, another person doesn't make it, another person used up their money, you were given a free share and you can do whatever you want. But if I give one $1, another one $100, another one 1,000, another one million, and the one that comes out with 1 million, with 10 million, the one come back with $1 comes out 1,000, and I say, what is fair? What? I gave you the same thing, you should come back with the same thing. No. So therefore, some of us are born blind, deaf, and mute. How do we attain liberation? How do we see God? How do we see Buddha? How do we take refuge? If you're born mute, deaf, dumb, retarded, mongoloid, mentally challenged, well, God had a purpose for them. What purpose? To teach you a lesson. He suffers to teach me a lesson? You're not very nice, God. Doesn't make sense. So, what explains the disparity? What explains the disparity? One is suffering, one is happy, one is retarded, one is this, one is that, and it changes. It doesn't stay still. Your karma and the deeds you created. Example, if you beat other people and you torture other people, you will be born maimed, handicapped. The Buddha said very clearly, as a result of your own karma. If you always steal from others, if you always take from others, if you always cheat others, you will be born in lands that are filled with war, fighting, difficult to get water, difficult to get food, and even you build a house, it gets crushed. That's not God's doing, that's your own doing. That's your own doing. Whether you believe in a God or not is all right, but what you need to believe in is yourself. You need to believe in what you do and that you control your future. You control what happens to you. And all the disparity you see in this world cannot be explained by God. All the disparity you see in this world can be explained more clearer if we take responsibility for it, which is karma. You see, if you accept karma, when bad things happen, you don't lash out at other people. You become patient. You become gentle. You accept. And you make a difference. When you blame others, anger comes, violence comes, murder comes, pain comes. You see, karma makes you take responsibility. Karma doesn't allow you to blame others. Karma does not allow you to blame others. Karma doesn't allow you to blame yourself. Karma tells you what's wrong. Karma explains to you what's wrong, and therefore you do something about it. So if you want to rely on an outer deity to give you liberation and freedom, if you want to rely on an outer deity, then how come nobody's prayers is heard? Nobody's prayer is heard. Why is there suffering after suffering after suffering? And you know what? I don't know, in 1,000 years, 1,000,000 years, 100 million, I don't know. Definitely our sun will burn out. Definitely our planet will blow up. Definitely we will be exterminated. Definitely. That's scientific fact. You can call it Armageddon, whatever, I don't know. I don't have any prophecies on that, but that's a scientific fact that our sun will burn out and we will be destroyed. This planet and everything we know of it will be crushed and destroyed and reformed again. What am I saying? But Buddha has explained many planes of existences, many places you can take rebirth, many other forms of life you can take rebirth in. Samsara is not planet Earth. Planet Earth is a dot in Samsara. Samsara is not planet Earth. Planet Earth is just a dot within Samsara's existence.